John Paxson shooting better than 54% on the season. Leaves it for Pippen way outside against Rodman. A couple of interesting players there. Cross-court feed, telegraph, swipe by Isiah. He drives and lays it in.
Well, Isiah read that play perfectly. He anticipated the pass, jumped right into the passing lane, made a great steal.
Dumars works the top against Jordan. Off a screen, Isiah catches, foul line extended left, fakes the shot, dishes to Edwards, who drills it from the baseline. Yeah, get it to James. Why not?
That's going to be one of the keys in this ball game, George. The number of fast break baskets that the Bulls are limited to.
Pick and roll, Isiah and Edwards. He gets inside, draws the two-time. It's the high glasser anyway. It's 14-10 Chicago. Tough break for the Pistons. Pick and roll, Isiah and Edwards. Isiah slides to the foul line extension and sticks it. It's now 14-12. First hoop for John Paxson. Seventh-year man from Notre Dame, Bill Lambier, firing from the top, and it drops. Grant jumping at him. I don't know that he got him, but he's going to get the foul called anyway, and so Billy will get a chance to make this a three-point trip.
George, he felt that one. As soon as he had the ball, he let it go. He did not hesitate. Usually that means you feel like you're going to make the shot, which he did.
Isiah faked the shot, dished it deep to Rodman, right there to lay it in. Joe D, top side. Pippen's on. He and Isiah, Sally and Edwards and Rodman starts the second. Isiah with a clock winding down, sticks the triple from the top. Isiah on the sideline wants to screen and roll with Edwards, gets the switch. James inside on BJ. He'll turn and dunk right now. Pistons down one, 32-31. 9 now and 33 to play in the half. Screen and roll again. Isiah down the lane, throws up the gun on the run, and it goes.
Well, right now, Chicago has no answer for that play. The play where the post picks on the point guard. It's a great play.
Jordan got a Purdue screen, rainbowed from outside. Ugly miss, especially for Michael. Rebound, Rodman.
Yes, everything is contested, George.
Pistons on a break, and look at that for an easy shot. Jimmy Edwards skies and jams. Jimmy Edwards pulls it away for Isiah. Isiah working Paxson, blows by him, flips it up from the lane, and fills it up. It rattled, but it went. And the Pistons are up 61-59.
That was a big hoop, and that shot came right off of penetration.
We're tied at 61. Isiah beats Lambier. The baseline gun goes for Billy. Same way the other way. Pistons by 2, 63-61.
This is TV 50 WKBD Detroit.
Isiah drives, dishes to Dumars. The baseline gun goes.
A great drive by Isiah. The Pistons just flattened out their front line there, and Isiah had an open gap.
Jordan tried a triple, missed, and Sally with good position boards. Pistons by 3. Isiah topside. On the wing to Dumars. Feet together for the gun. It goes. Perfect form. He found the bottom of the net, and the Pistons have found a 5-point lead. Brendan Surr and Brendan Malone, both his assistants, are here. Isiah took to the corner, thought about a triple. Behind the back against Paxson. Trying to move in and fire. He does, and he fills it. Then lands on a photographer. But we get a foul long before that on Paxson.
That's right. There were 3 men above the top of the free throw line, and you can only have 2, George. It's a new rule that's been in effect for the last 2 years. It's not called very often, but it is called from time to time. Well, then he knows he can take Pippen. He really wants to drive it.
He penetrated, gave it back to Isiah, who hit the triple. 89-79. Got both free throws, though. 89-81, 6 1/4 to play. Paxson back in the game. Checking Isiah midcourt. He'll lob it way up to Sally. John hands to Isiah. Baseline for the pop. It drops. 91-81, 6 and 15 to play. Lucky those Notre Dame guys don't know any of those bad words for Paxson. He must not have said anything that gets you that automatic tee.
Well, Chicago has been very upset here because of simply because Detroit will not let them do what they want to offensively.
Isiah wants Pippen. Pippen's got 5. Isiah takes him to the lane, lost it, got it back, goes baseline, rainbows. It goes! That was a spectacular shot. It's 95-85.
You know, George, we wondered in the first half if the Pistons could come back and back up the first half with a strong second half. They did that, and even more. I believe their second half was a better half than their first half.
Isiah put the basketball down on the deck and walked off the floor. And the Pistons have beaten the Bulls by a dozen in Chicago. 107 to 95. This is the world champion Pistons Basketball Network.